Start recording. Okay, so you've donated the body of this fallen angel to
Science. Oh, Jensen.
Jensen's personal science. He's very pleased with that. You've got your robot that you've made, your vessel. What you need to do now to perform your ritual is to get to some kind of temple, a Zodiac Knight temple that you've seen before.
Has he seen anything like that?
He's not, no.
The observatory?
That was in Greek times, man.
What about going back to where we came from?
But was that like a centre of some? I know that like it's had a sort of matrix-like overlay, but was the observatory kind of real, given it could see the stars that it should have been able to see?
Does it have a what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, some kind of equivalent in the real world.
Well, I suppose you don't really know. I mean, you haven't seen anything else that's had a sort of a real world counterpart, as it were. So you could probably assume that it hasn't.
Right.
What about, so it's not like previous games. What about if we go back to the whatever it was, the aerial thing that we destroyed?
Mm-hmm.
Well, sort of. We smashed it up and then it rebuilt itself. Go back to there. Didn't you say that there was cables going off in a different direction?
Yeah, there was one sending a signal and one receiving a signal, and we went to one or the other, didn't we?
Yeah. What if we went in the other direction?
It's an option, yeah. I believe you were walking for a fair bit, weren't you?
I think it took us a day or two, something like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's you could head off for a long trek in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
You say goodbye to Jensen. He's not up for coming with you.
No, fair enough.
Jensen, you're a coward, and we love you.
Yes, but thanks to you, I'm going to be a coward living in luxury.
Absolutely, yeah. Enjoy your.
I can't wait. I hope we see you again, and I can't wait to see what things you've made.
Yeah, Billy's got some nice trousers out of those wings.
Most certainly will, my friend.
Yeah.
Best luck on your journey, fellas. Hope it all works out for you. Bye. Close up his hole and you set off. On your walk, as you're going, you do occasionally hear, the similar kind of sounds of these things walking about, and you realize it's not the only one. They all look slightly different, but the same kind of thing. Wandering around, you see the odd. I'm going to assume you're not engaging any of them in combat. There's the odd sort of platoon of, the standard robots, and whenever one of them comes by, the one that you're carrying starts to kick and scramble a bit. We'll assume it. Well, I'm going to give it a chance as you approach the message generator. Let's just give it a chance roll and say, no, it's not managed to kick itself free. So let me move all this. You get back to the generator. It's pretty much fully repaired now. And you can kind of pick up it almost like you're watching a sort of a screen in your head of, the village and people turning up and carrying, the Greek world.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to have restarted. So you can kind of watch, what's happening in there, but there's nothing really of interest.
Could be.
I mean, there could be, yeah. I mean, there's nothing obviously of interest, but there may well be other stuff going on. You think you could possibly reconnect if you wanted to, but...
Is there a temple in there? I can't remember.
No, there was the observatory, which was the closest thing. Everything else was sort of like ancient Greek rather than
Yeah,
anything else. But you can see, you can use it to sort of line up and, I suppose, see where the observatory would be. And there's nothing there. It's just all completely flat.
Hmm.
And the surface of this world is metal. And there are other places you can get underneath, like Jensen had, and there's corridors and with wires and all sorts of stuff running along underground, but no sign of anything, any sort of anything that's in the Matrix, if you see what I mean.
Seems like an unlikely place to find a temple, but you never know.
Well, where do you assume that you are, by the way?
In a song by Athlete.
What's
Wires, man.
Are we on Earth?
Well, I suppose how would you find it? You've not seen it. Like I say, there's no structures that look man-made. This looks 100%.
Well, everything, absolutely, yeah. So it's like
We're in the God Machine, man.
Well, actually, give us what is it? I think
we're
it's
on a Death Star.
wits and composure to remember. No, that's
Oh, I've got eidetic memory.
right.
Yeah.
Once you get in, and you look at the floor. It looks exactly like the inside of that Dyson sphere that was being created.
We're in the Dyson sphere, man.
Well, except that presumably we were on the outside of it, if we can see a horizon.
All right. So in the Dyson sphere, man, they breed humans like things, man, for reasons unknown.
Well, as you can see, what appears to be a horizon, but it may not be. I mean, remember that thing was like literally millions of miles across.
Yeah, no, but I mean, so yeah, we could be on the outside of a Dyson sphere.
Oh, the inside, man, with the
Well, if
sun
we're on the inside,
always in the middle.
The sun is always directly above you.
Oh, it is, right. Oh, yeah, okay. Right, yeah, so that does suggest.
So give us some intelligence and science rolls.
Yeah. Let the character do the work.
Yeah.
As it was suggested earlier. 3 for the old.
You reckon you're on the inside of the Dyson sphere, and that it must have been here a long time. That the sun has obviously shrunk quite a lot while it's been here. It's been having its energy drained, and it's probably shifted down a couple of scales. So it used to be a whatever, the sun is, and then it's gone down to maybe a red dwarf, or maybe not quite, but something on that. It's heading in that direction as it's sort of been losing energy for a long time.
Wow.
Yeah, you do. You reckon this is a sort of you reckon this is the sun. You are it is the solar system, but Earth will be outside the Dyson sphere, as Rigel was. But yeah, you're currently on the inside of the Dyson sphere, and you reckon it's unlikely that there's going to be any kind of Zodiac Knight type temples inside this thing. So you have to get outside and then find some way of getting off it into
Jesus.
that does.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we need to go all the way back to near where Jensen lived, where them fucking things were, so we can go underground on the tree, and then keep going underground until we're actually on the outside of the sphere.
Yeah. Well, we don't necessarily have to say, like you say, there's lots of other ways down into the
I mean, where were we heading then? Was we sending to the sender, or because we're only halfway here, aren't we, to where we were going?
Yeah, so you'd gone in the way of the receivers, so it was the humans were receiving the sort of matrix where you've been. So you could go in the way of What's sending the message?
What's sending the I think it's preferable to go. So what's
Yeah.
sending the message?
Well, remember the reasoning on the first time we didn't do that was because we weren't prepared to see the sender yet.
We're ready to connect to the God machine. Yeah.
Chain, yeah.
Mm.
But maybe we can see the sender and just fuck it up for a bit and then get off.
Yeah.
And then come back. You know.
What's our priority? Is our priority to try and
Get to work, man. And get sort Michael out, innit? That's really priority number one. And then I think then we're going to be able to actually sort out the God machine.
Yeah, I think maybe we should try and find our way to the surface then.
Yeah. Now the kit that's sending the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Given that that's where I would imagine the bulk of the complexity is going to be, isn't the more advanced tech or like little service hatches or whatever, you know, is there likely to be? Because all we know about the humans is they're essentially a battery, and when they die, they go into a mincing machine that turns them into Soylent.
Pretty much, I suppose. I mean, they're more a computer chip than a battery.
Right.
But yeah, they're just something that helps the machine, and they don't really get. Yeah, they get. I see what you mean. Yeah, they get turned into soil.
Fertilizer.
Whereas the gear that's sending the information,
you don't know, but yeah, it's likely to just be a computer rather than any humans.
well, if that's where the more higher tech stuff was, as it were, is that where we're likely to find? Oh, I suppose we don't know until we go there.
Yeah, how's our sort of brain functioning going on? Are we you know these ones and zeros that we get? Are we being sort of crowded with that, or?
Yeah, well, not quite. It's sort of faded into background, like any kind of white noise, really. But you can pick up on it, and it's more than ones and zeros now. Well, yeah, you've got the matrix that you can see. There's other. I mean, like here in chat, there's hundreds of conversations all going on at once. What sort of thing are you listening out for? Obviously, coordinating the robots going around. You can hear sort of the distinct voice of these angel things when they appear.
Ooh.
And yeah, just lots of different systems going on. So
I'm just wondering if we start approaching the source of the, is that just going to get unbearable? Is it just going to be,
Well, you don't know. I mean, it could do. You've not encountered anything that's too unbearable. I mean, again, when you were near the trees of humans, you could hear them sort of, communicating how old the things were and all that kind of stuff. But nothing's become overwhelming. So, but yeah, you could imagine something could become overwhelming. But you don't know until you get there, I suppose. If you,
yeah. Well, is that what we're doing? Shall we head for the computer, and then in the hope that there's service hatches, or even though I suppose the robots could be servicing.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's service hatches and stuff all around this place.
Yeah, so I don't think we necessarily need to go to the computer, personally. What does everyone think?
Possibly not, but I'm just wondering what we can potentially learn from it. We wouldn't have known that there was bags of humans.
I think we're going to be coming back here anyway. That's
Bags of humans. We need to stock up on them at some point. Get myself back.
I'm just wondering what we might learn. I mean, it might even be that once we get off this thing, this main computer, would that be a good place to come back to try and interface with Michael? And we don't know anything about it, do we? And it's not like we're running out of time, as it were, but nothing seems to be.
Yeah, I mean, how long are you thinking of spending wandering around? Because I mean, we'll just assume that you do go and walk, rather than sort of teasing you with it. You get there, and it's a machine. There's the odd robot going around, and it's generating this matrix, but it's not the main machine of
right.
the whole thing.
Right.
It is just like a kind of, a thing broadcasting this.
Are there other cables going off in the direction of the main machine?
You do kind of get a picture of the direction where the main machine is. You reckon it's probably a long way. I mean, given that this thing's, we're talking millions of miles.
Yeah.
You reckon it's possibly 1,000,000 miles away from you.
Might take us a while to walk.
Yeah, and our speed ain't getting us there anytime soon.
No.
I mean, you do think you can hear it. It's, sounds a bit like Apollo's voice, only, a bit more talking directly to your soul. You don't particularly want to listen to it too long, but that's the sort of voice you have to listen to reconnect. And you reckon if you did that before you've got Michael on board, you're just going to get erased basically and turned back into.
Yeah, let's not do that.
But yeah, as you're listening to it and picking these things up, over the course of the days, you're going to be getting some insights into it. So, if anyone's got any investigation, occult, science, start thinking about what's going on. But with your, well, I suppose, yeah, intelligence or wits.
Intelligence and occult for me, man. That gives me. I've got 7 points in that.
All right. What have you guys got?
I've got wits and science, and if I'm investigating, I can use my investigative aid to give me an exceptional success on a 3.
All right, cool.
Can I be
I'm not
inspired
bad
as
wits
well,
and
so I get an
science.
exceptional on 3?
What have you been inspired by?
By the thought of getting out of here and finding the Cyberknights.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, I suppose so. Of course, it's yeah. What about you, S1? You got
Wits and science.
yeah. Well,
Man on his way.
yeah. Do you want to help these two as you sort of?
Yeah, I'll throw it one time. Oh, my
What you
wounds.
saying, brother?
Hang on. Yeah, you know what? I should forever walk around on full bashing damage just to keep these bonuses. Because look at that, I've never been better. I'm on fire.
Well, actually, I mean, you have been walking for a couple of days, haven't you?
Oh,
Oh,
So,
You're going to return, restore.
yeah.
do you want to just knock 3 off that then?
Oh, sod it! No, you've only just healed now. Like you say, you've been punching yourself.
Yeah.
You've been pressing your finger into your wounds for 3 days. Keep you sharp. Right, yeah, because that is pretty good. Right, so G5, I suppose they're helping you put the final pieces together, so get an extra 8 dice to your investigation.
Wow. Okay. Hang on a second. I'm going to end up with 8 dice. So make that 11 to counteract my. Still got me. What's it? 6 successes. That's exceptional.
Right, yeah.
Already exceptional.
right. So I'm rolling this with plus 13.
Oh, did you not? You've rolled. Oh, was that a previous roll?
That's a previous roll, man.
Oh, right. Yeah, go on then, I suppose. Oh, well, no.
So the occult has not been added, has it?
No.
Well, no,
I'll go and take 6.
Yeah. No, because he added on. Right, okay, let's start with G5. Do you want to roll yours again with just a 7? So,
just 7 successes.
yeah.
Okay, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to. What's my health? Is my health going to be restored now?
Yeah, it will be, yeah.
All right, so I don't need to.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And S2, your health will be restored.
Mm-hmm.
7. Drum roll. Boom. That's exceptional. Exceptionally awesome. Well, or it's 5 successes, whichever way you want it.
It's exceptional.
Just
No, you'll
diluting
be
it, man.
plus 11 S2.
Oh, right,
We're
sorry.
both adding.
Yeah, so roll another 6 dice.
Oh, right. I was just going to re-roll it, if that's all right.
Yeah, go on then. Yeah.
And with me,
Yeah,
that's exceptional because I've got 3 or more.
Right.
Ah.
Cool. Well, yeah, you can. You hear this, like I said, all these different voices, all this, but there's no. You realize that they don't seem to realize that humans are alive. It's talking about them as if it's like malfunctioning equipment, and that it's put these in the thing basically to get it to work. It's like it's sort of trying to jury rig them back into the computer, because they're obviously just computer chips that are malfunctioning.
Yeah.
We don't seem to have any concept of what that it's a life form or anything like that.
So that's what we obviously need to do. We need to educate this thing.
Yeah, teach it that they're not just a bundle of circuits that.
And then it'll probably make its made and destroy itself, along with the rest of humanity.
Hopefully, or you'll just teach it better ways of killing
What
humans.
have we learned about humans, man? I mean, we've hardly learned that humans are decent things, man. If anything, all we've learned is that doing humans pretty horrible. Objectively. Well, I mean, what is your current milestone, G5?
Watching things die.
Okay. And let me put forward this argument on the basis of that.
Or recovering, bringing them back from the brink as well. That's the other thing.
I can break someone's will to live. That's what humans can do, man.
Yeah, I mean, it can be a bit shit, but
one of my milestones was to participate in a major crime.
I think once we've, well, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we'll see. Maybe we'll just realise that humans.
When I look in people's eyes, I can see what they're about, man.
Maybe once we've realised what humanity is all about, we'll just kill ourselves. Just go, oh my god.
So, what are you suggesting, S2, that you don't try and stop?
Just putting it out there, man.
We'll just plug ourselves into the god machine.
Yeah, it's like try and work our way up, man.
We need to figure out what it really is. I think we've only got a partial understanding of what it is to be human at the moment. Once we've got a full understanding, all the pieces will fall into place, and we'll realise that it's all those flaws that actually, come together to make this wonderful thing. Who knows?
Well, I mean, what do you? I mean, you're meeting people, you're making friends with them, you've had good times.
Well, they die, man, which is always terrible. Why put them through it?
Well, or is that a gift?
The gift.
That old chestnut. Everybody's favourite gift.
Yeah. The children of a Louboutin sort of thing.
Oh, the ultimate gift, yeah.
Well, there you go, man.
I don't know, it's a thought. But anyway, let's
for it.
let's try and get off this damn Dyson sphere.
Yeah, our creator designed us for a purpose. I'm going with he or she must have known something we don't. So I think let's do what we were built to do. And if we don't like it, break our own necks.
Yeah, that's it.
It's not like there isn't a way out, is there?
Just, yeah.
I think let's see it through to its end goal. And it could be awesome, man. I mean, we've drank a lot of food and drink, and we know it's good, but we don't know it's good. And Space and Archer, maybe in human form, we'd shed a tear watching Space and Archer with a You get Space Connect sausage rolling out London.
I can't help thinking that there must be better than Space Sinatra.
Maybe there is better than Space Sinatra.
Yeah.
Well, so
Anyway,
what's your plan then?
I think we need to get to the other side of the Dyson sphere, don't we? So
Yeah.
we've established what's going on. Let's get down a service tunnel and see if we can dig deeper than we should.
Yep.
Right. Well, there's sort of openings all around. You find a good sized one that has a ladder for robots, which is just as well. That's what you are. You climb down, and you get yourself into this sort of network of corridors and tunnels and vents and stuff that you sort of snaking around, but always sort of going down. And you travel, you go on, maybe a day passes, maybe another, you're still just heading down. You get to the point, well, actually, there are lights, not always sort of specifically for the purpose of lighting it up, but there's, circuits and things that are, lighting so you can see where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you're going on the sort of the third day that you're climbing along, you can hear some footsteps in the background, something from the corridor above you, not directly above you, but above you there's sets of footsteps, and you think probably about half a dozen robots following you.
Ooh.
And the robot you've got who's carrying your prisoner.
I'm getting all excited, is he?
Yeah, he's trying to kick himself free with a chance roll, but he doesn't quite manage it. But he is getting a bit feisty. So who's carrying him?
Probably, I would imagine I've got the highest strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kicking you, man.
And you can hear he's trying to communicate with them.
Oh,
what a swine.
pull his head off.
Bind his head up in the rags so he can't see.
Right.
Duct tape over his eyes, man.
Duct tape over his eyes. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's just mummify him in duct tape. Like,
One roll of duct tape. So
literally just wrap him up. And then, like, if we drop him or anything, he's like protected as well, man. It's like double bubble.
Right, well, you wrap him all up all the time. You can hear him communicating wirelessly with the robots.
They'll be able to
Making any
triangulate
difference
and
to that?
shit, won't they? Yeah, no, it's a wasted effort if they can.
Put some aluminium on his head.
Yeah. Try that. When that don't work, we move as fast as we can.
Right, yeah, because they've made some ground on you while you've been doing that.
Okay.
You reckon they definitely know that you're here.
Mm-hmm.
right.
You start moving, and it's they're relentless. They never stop, and it gets to the point where you guys do actually need to rest. After the 48 hours, you are getting to the point where you reckon you're gonna have to sleep.
Cool.
But if you do, they're gonna catch you.
Oh, shit.
So it might be time to
Consider combat.
So what are you doing? Are you just stopping where you are, or are you like I say, this place is all types of environment. You can see there's big rooms, there's tight corridors, there's vents where you'd have to go through one at a time. So what sort of a?
I think we need to go for a mild hot gate scenario where, maybe you can only get 3 down the corridor at once so that we can,
Yeah.
we're not swarmed or surrounded. They can only fight us 3 at a time.
Yeah.
Is there any electrical supply around there that we can quickly power up with? Because I've pissed away Pyros and...
Yeah. give us some. Has anyone got any survival? Oh, I suppose that's
Got a bit of survival.
yeah. Give us a wits and survival, or an intelligence and survival. Let's see how well of a.
Couple of successes there.
Yeah, you find a room that's got a pretty accessible set of wires, and there's a door leading into it that.
That'll be perfect.
Yeah, we'll say that 2 can get through at the time. So let me. Why am I looking for something? Yeah, it's basically a room. Two robots could be stood in the door at the time, but you 3 can be surrounding it. Are you getting powered up on the electrical cable S1?
Yep.
Anyone else need a pyrosing?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I need a pirate in, man.
Okay, and you put your guy in the corner opposite the door, I assume, not in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Well,
How much pirates do we get back? Sorry.
It depends how long you want to. Do you want to hold on and get full?
Mm.
Right. Well, if you do that, the doors are going to fly open.
Right. Are we ready for combat?
You're ready for combat.
I'm ready to spend all that Pyros fighting.
Yep. So you'll have to obviously use your first attack to get into close the ground on them if that's what you want to do, unless you want to allow them all to spill into the room.
No.
Right.
Not really. Well, actually, my first thing before they get here, I'm going to do what I did last time. So activate my whatever it was, refine.
Well, like I say, if you're getting full on did you need a lot of Pyros G5?
I didn't need that much actually.
Right. How much?
I'll tell you. I had only used. I think I've used about 4. I think it was 4. Sorry, yeah.
What about you two?
I'd use 9.
Right. S2, how much Pyros are you getting back?
All right. I was getting 9 too. Yeah.
Right. Okay, then you can power up G5 then just before they come in. I suppose that's one less attack you're using.
What's that? Sorry, say again.
You can cast whatever spell it was you were going to do then.
Yeah, refine Pyrus.
Right. So they burst in. You close your ground, and then they're going to get a thwack at you. They get the sort of basically they're grappling because, like I say, they're not really sure what to make. Human-like things. So, right. So, which I'm going to do this. There's 2 of them, 3 of you. Go on. I'll just roll dice again. So, right, that one's going for US2. And there's one going for S1. Right. So S2, what's your defense?
I don't think that thing's still lasted, is it? My defense currently is there +6.
Right, that's not bad. I mean, these aren't.
Oh, +1 when I'm fighting in my throng.
Right, cool. Yeah.
7.
Right, Jesus. Right, no, I thought he'd got 3 successful. How the fuck's it managed that? But no, that's a 3. So that's a fistful of fail. S1, what's your defense? I think yours is
8.
8. Right, okay. So this is a chance roll. So it misses. So they just sort of fling out wildly. Right, it's round to you guys. S1 will go across the screen this way.
Right, well, suppose anyone who just attacked me took 1 lethal from a flurry.
All right. Yep.
Right. What are these fools' defense?
8.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Let me just get my act together. How many of them is there?
6, but there's only 2 in the doorway.
Right. Okay. So their defense is 8. You say?
Mm-hmm.
Bloody hell. Oh, this isn't going to have 8 again on. Right, I'll do the roll anyway. Yeah, there was no 8s there. Oh, the 8 again was on. Well, I missed.
Right. G5.
G5. Well, first of all, I'm going to activate my retributive protection if they're grappling. So that's getting activated, and that's going to cost me less than it would. That's going to cost me 1, isn't it? Right, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to I'm going to steal Pyros. It seems to be the best thing I can do, really, under these circumstances, or potentially. What's their stamina?
4.
That sounds good. That sounds achievable. Sorry, no, it wasn't steal. It was drain. Right. 4. I'm going to throw in some willpower. 4 successes.
That comes off their.
That comes off their Pyros if they've got it, or health pool if they haven't.
Yeah.
Pyros, man.
Pyros.
I can't remember what's going on, man. Otherwise.
So I'm going to add 2 to myself, which is just basically going to mean that what I just did was free. And you can have 1 each. You twos.
Awesome.
Cool. Right, yeah, you drain him of his life. S2. You've got I put on the wrong one. Oh, it don't matter. Yeah, you've got the one in front of G. Well, the one that attacked you has just been drained, and I suppose I should have said G5. So, are you going for the one that my guy's already wounded? You know,
Might as well finish him
yeah,
off.
actually, that makes
Bring him down quicker.
right.
I'm thinking it might be worth me spending a bit of Pyros now to build up our armor, because that'll last for the scene.
Okay.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, Pyros. All right, 1 armor each.
Lovely.
Nice.
Cool. Right. Well, it's back round to them. So first things first, your friend is going to try and kick out of his restraints. This is a normal roll, but he fails. So he's still on the floor. Then the one in front of you, S1. Actually, let's roll.
How closely packed are we? Because flurry works on any enemies in range. So if we packed in tight, they could all be getting a.
Okay, yeah. The 2 that are in the doorway, sort of shoulder to shoulder, trying to grapple away past you. They both take 1. Right. So, yeah, one of them's attacking. What am I rolling here? That's US1 and G5 this time. So the one attacking you, S1, your defense is 8, did you say?
Yeah.
Right, so each chance rolls it, but it doesn't manage. G5, what's your
Defense. Well, it's slightly higher than it was, isn't
hang
it?
on a minute. What am I saying? It's strength and brawl that they're rolling. So, yeah.
Well, just
Sorry.
I should have made a roll for my retributive protection. I didn't, so I'm doing it now. Oh, I got one success. So nothing's changed. Sorry, carry on.
Sorry, right. S1, roll your strength and brawl. He's going to roll his and gets 1, 2 successes.
Right, hang on. Strength and brawl, you say.
Hmm.
Right, it's 6, so I'll roll 5 on one. Oh, bugger.
The fish failure, man.
The first.
All right. He's got one here. Now, does he get to do something? I think he's grappled you. Right, so you have to grapple free on your next attack if you want to do anything. And G5, same for you. 2 successes again.
Swine.
You roll your strength and brawl.
Well, I haven't really got any brawl, but I have got some strength, so we'll see how this goes. No successes.
Right, so they both got you.
Well, if it's attacking me, though, it's taking a point of damage.
All right, yep. And then when it's back around to you, they're both taking one off you, S2. S1, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, well, it is indeed back round to you. So you've got a slightly battered robot attacking you. Well, he's got hold of you, so you need so it's strength and brawl again to try and break free of his grapple.
Oh, there's 2 that need to be re-rolled.
Nice.
I'll just roll the one on its own. Right, so that's 3 successes, and now I'll roll them 2 re-rolls.
Right.
3 successes.
Okay, and he's going to get... Oh, he's got 2 and a re-roll, which he fails. Right, so you've broken out of his grapple. G5, can you break free of a robot's grapple?
Probably not.
Oh, right, he's got 4.
Almost certainly not.
Yeah. Right, so he is going to choose to disarm you. So he knocks your lightsaber out your hand.
Oh, really?
D5. S2, you've got one that's free from grappling, but one that's got older G5. And it's just knocked his lightsaber out of his hand.
That's where you made your last mistake, my friend.
What, you're going to sacrifice G5?
Yeah, G5. I'm sorry. I'm judging you. And I'm going to pump some Pyros into my dexterity, and I'm going to slash this motherfucker if that's possible.
Yes, you got finesse. Yeah.
Hmm?
Have you got so you can use your dexterity rather than strength?
Sorry, no, I pumped into my strength then.
Right.
That was I was talking madness. So 3 Pyros for 3 strength.
Yep.
I lightsaber you. Come on.
He's not. You've not put his defense in there though. So, but he is grappling though.
Man, just coming in from the side. Come on, Dave.
Yeah, no, I think that will count. It's he's in a grapple. It's well, I suppose. Yeah, no, he's going to stand there and take it. He has got these guys have. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, so that's 5. Right. Okay, that smashes him to the ground. But you know what to look for now, so you can see that there's a cloud of nanites coming out.
I suck them up.
Remove the head.
Right, but he goes down. So it's back round to them. You got one guy. He's going to keep attacking you. S1.
They'll
He's gonna
take the
try-
gentle one lethals on their go.
Oh right, yeah.
Did I do anything in that round? Oh no, I was just trying to get free of
You were
it.
just trying to get free, yeah. Unfortunately, right. So you give him one. So let me just.
Do I need to be free to use my transmutations?
Depends what they are. Probably not.
Yeah.
In
Anyway.
fact, yeah. I mean, this guy looks like he's getting fucked up just wrestling you guys. So, yeah. Not to do what you want, but probably don't need to worry too much about this guy holding on to you.
Yeah.
In fact, I think, yeah, it's pretty much if you two just linked arms and stood in the doorway, they're just going to crash again. So, yeah, feel free to do what you want.
I just poke through your legs, man, with the lightsaber.
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, that might be the best. Let them grab you, and my guy can lightsaber him to death.
just whisk underneath your legs.
That's awesome. Don't roll any critical fails.
So what are you doing?
Yep.
Bit of whittling?
Yeah, pretty much that.
Are you using a transmutation, or are you...
I might as well. I might as well try and right. So you say so these guys are just gonna kill themselves on us.
Technically speaking, I mean, they could at the moment.
I can keep using their defense or their armor or whatever they need. I'll make them steadfast.
Well, I'm going. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use another drain Pyros on the one that's outside the doorway that's not going yet. Can I see it?
Yeah, they're sort of right behind them, trying to push their way in. They don't seem to be very, bothered that their mates are getting killed. They're trying to push them out of the way as well.
Yeah. Yeah, heartless bastards. Right, so I'll go quick steel Pyros on the next one in line. And he's
Yeah.
So what's his stamina?
4.
So I'm going to willpower that. Oh, that's wrong. I just rolled the wrong thing. Sorry. I'll try that again. What was it I was doing? Drain Pyros. -1. Oh. Okay, takes 1 point of damage, and I'll take that Pyros.
Fair enough, yeah. That one behind him starts to look a little bit more, ever so slightly wobbly.
Yeah.
Right, well, so have you had your go S1? Did you do?
I've not done anything yet, no.
Right, okay. You're free, aren't you? So
Express yourself, man.
yeah, you've got a guy very nearly death. Is there anything you could do? Any transmutations you want to do?
I don't need any in this fight, it doesn't seem.
No, I mean, I suppose the only thing that could possibly happen is that your guy's going to wake up. So I'm going to assume that between you, those two are now dead, and you're on to the next lot. So just see, as he's working his way through, he's now on the 2 dice. He's still rolling fails, so he's not getting free. Right, so 2 are dead, 2 relatively fresh ones are coming into the fray. What's going to be your technique? Are you going to let them grab you and whisk?
Well, I think
grab and whisk, man.
I'm going to try and cut the guy in half before he grabs me, and if he grabs me,
fair enough. Yeah, give him a chop. Are you going for the guy that my guy's drained?
I've realised that I've been using dexterity and weaponry for my lightsaber attacks because that's what I've done from the beginning with fighting finesse. But my strength is actually greater than my dex now.
All right.
So I should have been using.
You've been sort of showing off doing all twiddly moves when you
Yeah,
should have
yeah,
just
I've just been, you know, fannying around.
Yeah.
This one, I'm
It's,
just
it's
gonna,
looked good though. People do that.
yeah,
You know.
this one's just getting swatted.
Fair enough.
So what's his defense?
His defense is 8.
Oh right, so this is unlikely to hit anyway.
Oh, hang on a second. You can brawl with fighting finesse.
Can
I didn't
you?
realize that.
Oh,
Well, whether that applies to grappling, probably
Well,
not.
he's just took a
I
quick
suppose.
3 damage.
right. Okay. He's not gone down completely, but then are they taking 1 from you anyway? These 2.
Yeah,
fresh?
the moment they enter range, they take 1.
Right. G5.
Well, I'm gonna. Do I have to use an action to pick up my lightsaber again, or?
You probably do, yeah. If that's
Yeah,
what you do. All right. S2. Are you chopping a fresh guy down, or are you attacking the same one as S1? Get him down quickly.
Yeah, let's get people down. Does that Pyros I pumped into my strength last for the scene, or is that just for the attack?
I think it's just the attack.
That's what I feared.
Yeah, it's
I'll just pump 1 point of Pyros in there just to give me an extra die. Let's go, mofo. Whoa. Oh my gosh.
Oh well, yeah. Sorry, this guy's got his defense anyway. So well, actually, so you may as well re-roll it if you want.
With defense.
Yeah, -7. You're going for the same guy that my guy hit. Yeah.
-7.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Do you want to try grappling him? Because well, I suppose you're not going to be grappled if you.
I've got uncanny dexterity and stuff like that. I could be putting in my charities. So I get 3 times dexterity success is exceptional, but I'm not sure that's really going to help here. Apart from maybe to run away. All right, so I'll just try and whisk the guy a bit.
All right. Fair play. He's still stood there. You can imagine. Right, so it's back around to them. They're going to go the standard grappling then. Let me see that they're going for US2 and US1. So the first guy, S2, if you roll your dexterity and brawl, let's see if you can get a hole here. It's got 1 success.
Right, well, I like his chances though. Dexterity and brawl, did you say?
No, strength and brawl.
Oh.
See?
Yeah, I confuse you. I think you can. If you got fighting finesse, presumably you can.
I haven't got fighting finesse, but I have got a lot of dexterity bonuses at the moment.
No,
Strength.
strength.
Can I not dodge out of the way or something?
Yeah, I suppose you could dodge.
All right. So what's that a roll of?
That would be a roll of double your defense.
Right. Well, I'm with my throng, so that's 14 then.
All right.
I'll have to roll.
What, 14 dice?
Yeah. Double defense, that's 7 times 2.
That's what they say.
Is that what you're saying?
Right. Looks like you've got more. Yeah, you sort of backflip out the way and out of combat, I suppose. Well, not out of combat, just out of it.
Yeah, a little bit out of range, maybe in ray gun range.
Yeah, that might. Yeah, fair enough. Right, S1. A grappler comes to you. He's got a 10. He's not doing anything with it, so he's got 2 successes.
I'm de-grappling the guy now, aren't I?
You're trying to escape, unless you just want to let him get hold of you.
Oh, I've rolled now, so I'll try and Well, there's 3 successes.
Yeah. And is that with the 10 re-rolls? I mean, you're free.
No,
from...
no, I've not re-rolled them. I can do just to show off. No, they didn't do anything for me.
Yeah. Right, you're free from his grasping arms.
Is he taking his lethal for?
Well, it's back round to you. He's gonna take his lethal. G5. You escaped his grapple, didn't you? Or you weren't grappled. You weren't. Sorry.
I wasn't grappled. He didn't go for me.
Right. So it's back round to you guys. They each take a point of lethal. Ooh, okay, from US1, as you generally stab out in a frenzy. And it's your attack.
Okay.
Fair play. G5.
Just a quick stabby stab with the old lightsaber. What's their defense again?
Are you going for the same one as my guy?
Yeah, might as well.
7.
Yeah, that was always a likely outcome.
Fair enough. S2.
In fact, do you know what? Can I just, if you look, that's not. I don't think that's actually doing anything. If you hover over the 0, it doesn't do a chance roll.
It
should do, shouldn't it?
Why? What?
Right.
Oh, right.
A whole bunch of numbers, and then it just says equals open bracket, close bracket, close bracket. Or is that a 0? Either way, it's not rolling anything.
But it has rolled some dice, hasn't it?
No.
It's rolled you 4, 1, and a 7.
No, that's not the dice roll. That's my dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to just roll 1 dice then? I'll let you in your roll it as a chance roll.
Yeah.
I reckon the boffins,
I see
man.
what you're saying. Yeah.
I don't think the boffins have done this right.
Fucking boffins.
The boffins.
You missed anyway. Right, so S2, do you want to do some ray gun action?
Very good action.
There's a guy that's slightly less wounded, but the wounded guy's probably gonna.
Wounded guy. Every time, man.
So.
Right, what goes into the ray gun? Is it dexterity by any chance?
It is indeed dexterity and ray gun. Dexterity and firearms.
Right, so I get for a couple of Pyros. Oh, no, I'd have to. No, I'm going to activate this then, and I'm going to get a 9 again on all my dex rolls.
Right.
Can I still fire, or do I have to wait now?
No, you can still fire.
Oh, cool.
Because it is a reflexive thing, I assume.
Oh yeah, these charities, I think, are yeah. But I should check. Oh, should we just
assume, yeah? Because for now, we'll check after the game. I think, yeah. Well, you never know. You never know. Terrible things could happen. One bad roll and they're past you. Right. So this is to the less wounded guy, is it, or you?
To the most wounded guy.
The most. Are you sure? Because he looks like he might be. He's not got long. With my guy's auto.
Oh, of course, yeah, his auto thing. Right, yeah, sorry, yeah, of course. I forgot about the auto thing. It caught my eye at the last second and I changed my aim.
Right, cool. So it is back round to them. The guy on the floor is going to kick his legs. This time with the 3. Still not getting 3. So the guy...
Does he need restraining in some way? Why is he getting
well, he's sort of slowly weakening the bind, so he's probably going to have to be, you're going to have to retighten the duct tape and that.
Yeah.
And with his friends,
Did we not mummify him though? We mummified him.
Well, no, we start. I think we started mummifying and then realised it was a terrible idea.
No, we finished it, and that's why they ended up catching up with us.
Yeah, but it is only duct tape, so well, it's,
Oh, now it's only duct tape, man. I thought space duct tape came with some kind of like lifetime guarantee.
no, I think
Sorry, I'm getting Space Raider sweats, man.
Right, so S1, some guys are going to grapple you, so let's have some strength and brawl. Have I rolled something that he's got 1, 2, and a reroll?
Is this bearing my defence into account, or
Is it what, sorry?
does this bear defence into account grappling, or does it?
No, it's just strength and brawl.
Right, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna try and anti-grapple. It's not looking good, is it?
No.
Oh, there's no point in me even rolling the one. He's got me.
He's got you. Sorry, can you check? Do they get something on their first grapple? I don't know if they do. I think it's subsequent grapple rolls that you can choose from the list. G5, your guy is got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Wow. What round of combat are we on here?
I've not been keeping track. Why?
Neither have I. Oh, I'm just thinking because my what was it? Outshine the sun. No, it wasn't outshine the sun. Whatever it was that I rolled at the beginning. It was refine Pyros. Doesn't last forever. I don't think I'm going to bother with it. I was thinking of. I've got a thing called Roman Candle, which adds 3 points to a challenge. Not a challenge. What's it called? Contested roll. But I can't be bothered. I'm willing to let it grab me.
All right. Yeah, he gets hold of you then.
I mean, I'm going to try and I'll try and grapple him.
You may as well. Yeah, I mean,
just to keep my dignity, apart from anything.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant. One success. Not enough though.
No. Right, so they've got you both. Right, but he's grabbed you, so
he's going to take a point of damage.
He's going to take a point of damage.
Grabbing you.
When it comes back to you, they each take one. I suppose you're being grappled now, S1 now.
Well, they take the one lethal on their turn, so if he took one, it was probably coming in to get me.
Oh, right, it's on their turn, is it?
Yeah, yeah. So they'll have took one, but then they won't take one now if I'm grappled, will they?
No, but I've been doing it on your turn, so I don't know whether... Right, I'll tell you what.
Just say it evens out. If they don't take one now, then if that's the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me just say, odd they do, even they don't. Because, like I said, I've been, which I can't remember whether we started on your turn or their turn.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so odd they do take it, even they don't.
Seems reasonable.
No,
it's what the gods wanted.
It's what the gods wanted them alive. Right, so yeah, try and grapple free if that's what you want to do. Or hang on. Yeah, no, so you do have to grapple free and then.
Okay.
He's rolled 2 successes.
So I've got 2 successes, but there's a 10 in there, so I'll roll that one.
Right.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Right, so you've technically you have won the grapple, so you don't necessarily have to be free. You could you've got a choice of things that you can do when you've grappled someone. One of which I think is do damage. So you could be able to
rip his heart out.
Just sort of grab him. So you can break free, control weapon, damage the opponent. You can do damage equal to the number of successes rolled. So if you were to do that, it'd kill him.
Oh, well, then I will kill him.
Fair enough. Oh, you just crushed the life out of him. G5. Let's do your grapple rolls. He's rolled himself two successes.
Hang on, what's happening here? Is this him grappling?
He's grappling. Yeah, he's got hold of you, so this is.
Yeah. So when he, as he's doing that, he's taking a point of damage, because I'm spiky.
Right.
But I have failed.
You failed, right? So he's got hold of you. So what he is? Let me just see what he can do, because I think he'd really like to just push you to the floor. Actually, no, he's gonna damage you. Let's keep things quick. He's gonna do 3 points of bashing damage to you. And S2.
3 points of bashing. Oh, blimey.
All right, shooting people.
Do you want to shoot for? There's 2 fresh guys at the back. Do you want to shoot one of them? Because
Yeah, take a fresh one's head.
yeah.
Pew pew.
Nice. Cool. Right, so now it's back round. No, it's back round to them. So this is when they take the damage. So the guy who's grappling G5 dies.
Cool.
The guy on the ground's going to kick his legs. Oh, and he's freed himself. Not
Who's the leg
completely.
kicker?
He's got a hand free, so he can start free himself. Right, well, quickly, same again. Someone fresh is grappling you, S1. Oh, hang on, no. If they're stepping into combat, they're going to...
Do you want to deal with our friend S2?
Yeah.
I might shoot his hand off.
I don't do that. That's Michael's hand. Michael's future hand.
They can grow it back.
Anyway, there's someone, a fresh guy grappling you, S1, who's just taken some damage. He's got 1, 2, 3 successes. These are the last 2, by the way.
Right, okay. I might put some willpower into this. And some pedos. I think it's the time to just chop these fools down. So that would be 6 extra dice, wouldn't it?
Right, yeah.
So it'll be...
This is your grappling, your strength, and your brawl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this just to push him off me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bag of shit. What a waste. Unless I now roll like just bare 10s with that 10 there. Right, so there's 1 10. Check this out.
He's got you. G5, your guy smashes. Oh God! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he re-rolls the 10. 5 successes to grapple you, G5.
I acquiesce. No, go on. I'll roll, but I'm not going to get 5 successes with 1 dice.
All right, so he's got you as well.
Always unlikely.
He'll take 1 from you. Right, it's back around to your attack, S1.
Right, so what do I need? Now de-grapple him.
Yeah, de-grapple. Well, like I say, you could de-grapple him or do some damage. He's got 1 success.
Right, I'm going to de-grapple him then. There's 1 success. This is the dice that's extra, and now I'll re-roll the one that got a 10. Oh, 3 successes. 3 successes.
Right. So do you want to free yourself or give him 3 damage?
I'll give him 3 damage. Or is it only 3 bashing now?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Right, no, I'll free myself. Because I'm
Right.
better off giving lethals every round, aren't I?
Yeah. G5. He's rolled 1, 2, 3.
I roll 2.
No, take 3 mashing damage.
Oh, swine.
S2. Are you taking a shot at someone?
No, I'm going to invoke. I'm driven by the mission to make sure my guy becomes Michael. So I take on the condition of steadfast, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Which I believe means that in a strength and brawl situation to keep my guy down, I will still get so even if I don't get a success, I'll get 1 success. I think that's the condition, steadfast.
Yeah, when you resolve. Yeah, if you fail, it's as though you rolled a single success.
I'm putting 3 points of Azoth into strength. I'm putting the willpower in. That's what's going on.
And this is to grapple the guy to Michael's vessel, as it were.
Yeah.
Right. Go on. Well, he's going to have some penalties because he's still.
So what's his defense in? Or just rolls against it?
Yeah, if you're grappling, he's got 1 success. What have you got? 1 success. Roll again.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got 1 success again.
Not with the willpower, or not?
Yeah. It's just reroll because it's the same. Right. You've got hold of him.
I get him in a tight headlock and hold his hand, but he's managed to get out of the duct tape.
Right, cool. Right, it's back around to you guys. So you're free now, S1, aren't you? So you give everyone a poke, is that right?
I'll give everyone a nice poke.
Oh no, it's on their attack. Sorry, isn't it?
It's on their attack, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's my attack, I'm gonna pump a load of points in to cut him 1 in half.
Right, no, it is their attack. Sorry, so
Oh, the Schweinhund.
right, he's going to do the same thing again. They're fairly mindless. A brawl attack, 1 success.
1 success. Right. Well, keep you greasy palms off me. 2 successes.
Sweet.
You know what? I'm not even going to roll my extra dice. It's more of a sort of a slightly au fait push. That's coming next.
G5, were you being grappled? I think you were.
Hey, go on. Yeah, I was.
Or did you get 3? I can't remember.
No, I think I rolled 2 successes to a 3. If I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, because you grappling on your turn.
If they're continuing to grapple, they're going to continue to take damage.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Go on. And they've rolled 2 successes for their grapple.
And I've rolled none for mine with my wound penalty. Oh, hang on, wound penalty. So we're not including wound penalties.
No, my man.
I'm going to roll that again. It makes no difference.
Right. Well, he's going to do, what was it, 2 points of bashing this time.
Ooh.
Right, and then it is back around to you guys now. S1, you're free.
I'm free. Prepared to be destroyed. Right. What are their defense?
8.
8. That's right. So I'm gonna put 3 Pyros in. So I'll only be a casual -4. I might have to start hacking at myself to get bonuses. Oh my god. My Pyros.
G5, you're being crushed in a robotic bear hug. Let's see if you can escape.
Almost certainly not, but he's going to take a point of damage anyway. Oh, God. Sorry. Again, I'll just roll that again. Forgive my uselessness. Oh, I got 2.
Right, you're free. Oh, you've won. I mean, do you want to do 2 damage to him or?
No, because it's just batching, like you say. I'll free myself.
Okay. S2, are you just staying hold of my guy?
I suppose I have to, don't I?
Yeah, go on, give us your strength and brawl as he's like I say, he's a bit.
Oh, he's still,
Oh
he's
shit!
still
Oh,
fighting
he's
me.
rolled. Yeah, he's got 3 successes.
Oh,
Right. Well, same deal, man. The Pyros goes into the strength. The last point of willpower. I hold him. Hold. Hold.
No, he's broken free. Right, and so it's back round to it's them, isn't it? Or if they just
Come on, kill them.
oh yeah, it is back round to you guys. S1.
Okay, I'm having it. Right, it's just going to be a good standard thraping. For the love of God, all of the beautiful rolls I've had this evening, and now I can't hit the side of a barn.
G5, you're free now as well, aren't you?
I am, yes. Which one's most damaged at the moment?
They're both equal, actually.
Right, well, someone's getting hacked. I mean, no, actually, I suppose the question is which one's got the lowest defense?
The one that my guy attacked, I suppose.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to attack him again.
Yeah. So it'll be 7, his defense.
7. Right, in that case, I'm just going to, let's try this, see what this does. I don't know what, I've never done this before, so I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, hang on a second, that's, is that actually doing anything? Oh, yeah.
That's got your wound penalties on as well, though.
Oh, dear God.
It has, but it did work, though. It did do what it was supposed to do, which was roll the chance roll. But yeah,
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
Yes.
S2, are you going to try and grab this guy again?
Well, I don't know, man. I'm fighting a losing battle here. He's still got a lot of duct tape on him. And I just keep an eye on him. I'm going to try and shoot someone.
Right.
Because the sooner these guys can bloody get back, the better.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Um,
I suppose there's no defense, so yeah, either one's you can go for.
What the hell? Sorry, I did sheet roll.
It's all right. That's right. Cool. 3 damage is that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, he's not looking good. It looks like if he allows the turn to end, he's going to die from a random stab, which he does. So the one that's left is going to have a grab. That's the one grabbing UG5, which he's going to try and do. He gets 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Sheet roll, normal. Oh,
That was a sheet roll.
He's got.
Hang on a second. That's with my wound penalty. There you go.
All right.
Makes no difference.
Fair enough. He does take 1 for grabbing hold of you, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Now.
My guy's
Well, it doesn't matter.
right. He's getting himself free. You've got another success, so he's getting free. But yeah, right. So it comes back around to you guys. S1. There's one guy left. He's got older G5.
So how's his defense if he's got older G5?
We said he had nothing.
Weak.
So yeah.
Right. So he's just exposed his rectalon
Mm-hmm.
to me.
Exposure of
3
Rectalon.
damage to his rectalon.
Oh. So that'll be 3. Did you say?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That is him. His eyes closed. Right. So you've got.
We're in head. We've still got Michael too, haven't we?
You've got what? Sorry.
Yeah.
We've got Michael to wrestle.
Yeah, you've got him, but I think let's assume that the 3 of you can pounce as he's tearing the duct tape off him. The 3 of you can get the best of him, and 2 of you can get the best of him. 1 of you can whisk the heads of these so that they don't come back to life. And we shall call it a night there because it's just gone.
Yeah,
I'll go on whisking you.
Yeah. Right. So let's do some experience. All right. So get 1 point for finishing the game.
Oh, that was close.
Right. Fulfilling an aspiration. You did have your idea of going to. Well, you took down the angel, and you went in the direction of the message, and kind of figured that out. So that's 2 beats. This is normal experience that we're doing. Turning a failed roll into a dramatic failure. I don't think anyone did that, did they?
no.
Taking lethal damage in one of the characters' rightmost health boxes, or
we all did that.
if you're filling it in properly. Did you all get that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exquisite delight.
How many was that? Sorry, I'm getting my vid on me. How many was it?
What all together, or for just that? You got your 1 point, a full point for finishing the game, 2 points for your aspirations, two beats for your aspirations.
Yep.
1 beat if you took lethal damage in your health box. You right, Matt, which I think you did.
One beat if you took lethal damage in your health box.
Yes.
Right, sound okay, got that.
Right, so no risking torment. 1 beat for role playing, 1 beat for tactics.
Did I get any beats or anything for getting knocked on my arse when it was? Was that I don't know.
No, that was just a natural dramatic failure, unfortunately. You've completed a condition S2, haven't you? So you get a beat for that. Right, so vitriol experience. I don't know if it. Well, actually, yeah, you faced a potentially greater foe, S1 and 1, so you'll get 3 vitriol beats for that.
Ooh.
You haven't really witnessed anyone die or anything like that, have you, G5?
Or brought anyone from the brink?
No.
Well, we kind of brought Michael 2 back from the dead, didn't we? Does that not count?
You've not done that yet. You've just prepared a suitable body for him when you do.
Fair enough.
An S2. Let's see. What do you need to do as a...
I need to counsel people, man, and help people reach the milestone. I thought I was when we were tackling the angel, man, because S1's milestone is
Yeah, but weren't you talking him out of that, though?
fighting the angel?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't talking about that. I was offering counsel on on his shell suit wings, man. I was
To very briefly,
motivating, man.
you know what I mean, especially for our viewers, to very briefly touch on the shell suit conversation. You can get a Reebok one for £31.48 directly from Reebok.co.uk.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, what was your counsel? I'll let you out if you can remind me what you were actually counselling him to do. But,
To sneak up and use tactics, man, because that was how to get to his milestone.
He was definitely saying words.
yeah, you were definitely saying words, but I'm not sure. I can...
Rewind it, man, and I'll take the kind of reference. We've got it on record.
Right, go on. I'm going to give you one beat for that, because I'm pretty sure that was S1's idea anyway to go on flying. But you can have one beat for.
Did Jensen count as one of our throng?
No. Barely a friend, to be honest, but he's not a Promethean, so.
I brought him
I'd say
that thing, man, that's
associate
all.
would be strong words.
Yeah.
Throng is the one.
We've been there since day one, helping you out.
Oh, me and Jensen are like that, man.
Right.
We should retroactively retell the story. He was there on the beach when the giant space baboons first attacked, and he was
He was the one waking you up.
Good old Jensen, he copped a turd in the face. Oh, how we laughed.
Right, cool. Well, should we end it there?
Uh,
Yeah, sorry, that's gone a bit longer.
hang on, did I get no vitriol experience in that game?
No.